Ah, finally. It's
Heard there was
fading.
some trouble over at that Vault 81. Something about a quarantine? You know anything about that?
If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in cover and out of sight. But you might want a secondary weapon for flexibility.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Feel free to test the grips.
45 encased bolt. Alright, yeah, good. Might as well get some more fusion cores. Oh, aluminium and copper, yeah, always useful. Mm. Right, something else on top. If I grab it, that'll do.
You again. All right, got plenty of supplies.
Let's see what you have.
Odds and ends. Shit, it's like 4,000. Fuck. Alright. Come on, back off. Might as well, I guess. Right.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Come on, Nikki. I'm just asking for your opinion. Would be a great quote.
He's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son. What happened?
You were right, Nick. Kellogg did have my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access, in and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
Bastard's in hell, where he belongs.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across
Crazy
the
brain
Commonwealth.
train.
So, who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I already have someone with me. I'll meet you there, Nick.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me.
Okie dokie.
They may be constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Piper always looks really, I don't know, what's the word? Diminutive? Is that the word? But then, I guess everybody looks like that when you wear hulking powerhouse. Right. I've just been to Good Neighbor. I guess I'm going back. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah, there. Yes.
Don't have no handouts.
Memory den. The memory den. Yes.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
Yep. Let's have a look upstairs. I like to be nosy. see. I get into trouble with that. At the moment, I need her. So, okay, Nick, I'm coming.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Ooh, a magazine. Very nice.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Say that again.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling
Perfect.
A muffin. Oh, that's
like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
yeah.
Let's see here.
If I want to read a muffin book, I will.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption. And we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers...
See you on the other side.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Right, okay. Hey. Oop, my legs are through the bottom. Weird. Okay.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be
I was going to sit on
Just
my own
hold on.
chair, but my cat's sitting on it. It's a good job I didn't sit on it. I would have squished him. Poor baby.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. experiencing these memories is Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Ooh, magazine.
Turn down that goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Okay.
Which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the
Oh,
new
I'm shocked.
California Republic.
I mean, seriously, getting into porn at this age. I mean, seriously, that's terrible. Yes, you'll go blind.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Yeah.
Teacher at school said the
Seems
NCR
to be
would bring back the
scrutinising
Kellogg
that picture a bit
like
too
before the
hard,
big
Sonny.
war.
Seriously.
Don't you listen to
And
that
you've got a
twaddle.
weird shaped ass.
I'm going to stop singing you if
That's
that's
a
what they're
really,
teaching you.
really weird shaped
I'm
ass.
going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Where the
Listen
fuck
to me,
did you
Connie.
put my boots?
You take this. You're old enough.
Huh?
You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You
That's
need
a
to learn
44
to use
Magnum.
it if you're going to survive.
The most powerful handgun in the world, and it could blow your head clean off.
We'll let you down.
You have to call. You have to ask yourself one question: do I
This
feel
doesn't seem
lucky,
to be what we're looking
or
for.
do you, punk?
There appears to be another intact memory
What
close
was it?
to
A
you
Model
in temporal
29
sequence.
Smith and Wesson?
There. Try
I think
that
it was
one.
something like that. Yeah, Smith and Wesson Model 29. Is it a 6-inch barrel or something? Used to be the most powerful gun in the world. Not even close now.
It's good. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I
Yeah,
know.
and that's a completely different gun
I'm sure
to the
we're
one
gonna
that
be
his
really
mother
happy
gave him.
here.
We are. You'll see.
Unless he modified
That's
it with
okay.
like
I
a
got it.
under rail thing.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Weird. Is this?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Yep.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road.
There's
Plus,
cigarettes like
I'd come
connected to
to
the side
terms
of
with
his
life.
gun. I've never noticed that before.
I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
I mean, I guess that could be the
We may have
original
something to talk
pistol
about after
if they
all.
changed the barrel.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Yeah. There we go.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out.
Oh,
I didn't know
wife.
then who it was
My
we were
son.
grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they.
Yeah.
Not really.
It's all.
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
It's not what I look like, is it? I don't reckon. Oh, right, I guess. Jesus, I've grown a beard. That's not good.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic
Like
sequence
friggin' twins.
reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found him.